you lovely lot, and a big warm welcome to anybody new joining us today. We are doing a nude set with a jumper design. So I was on Google and I was looking for something really simple that everybody can have a go at. It's Christmas time, we're all coming up to, you know, doing designs and things like that. And sometimes, you know what, you just haven't got time to do these intricate designs. So I wanted to bring something really simple but effective to the table. So first of all, I know I usually show you what we're using, but we're not using a lot today. There's Amour here, which I have popped down at the cuticle area, tucked that in, and then feathered that up. And then we're going to use these beautiful glitters. And I'm going to come in with Beautiful first from CJP. It is a pre-mixed glitter acrylic. That means that the glitter is already mixed in with clear acrylic. So all I need to do is pick up my monomer, dip my brush into this little pot of wonders, and then pop it onto the nail. So what I'm going to do is pop that on there and feather it back. I am going to layer it up so that I get the coverage that I want. And then I'm going to come in with Cloud, which is again another pre-mixed glitter from CJP. You saw them both there. Go check them out, they are luscious. This one's got matte glitters in it and the other one is more of a mylar glitter. So I take off any that I don't want, wipe my brush. I'm constantly wiping my brush. At the side of me, guys, I do have a paper towel folded into 4. So that way I can wipe the brush off, turn it over so that the glitter that I've wiped off onto the towel is not going to be picked up or get into my brush when I do the next nail. So again, coming in with Amour, pop that bead on. I'm going to tuck it in, round to the right and feather that down. Do exactly the same, round to the left, and then making sure that the sides are not going to make the nail look bulky. Sometimes if that side wall there, right there, if that isn't tucked in nicely, it can really make the nail look bulbous. So you'll see me patting and pressing and getting that right before I move forward. So again, I'm going to come in with another bead. I'm still using my size 8. Do you know what? I've cut my finger today. And it is so, it's the tiniest little cut. I did it on a corned beef can you believe it? And it's really sore and I keep flipping catching it. So I'm sat in the nail room and I've got 3 voiceovers to do. I've got 3 videos sat on my, I know, I've done 3 this week. Building it up nicely, aren't I? Getting in my nail room and having a play, and it's the inspiration that gets me. And everybody's at work, so it's either that or, you know, housework. So nails it is then. I am coming in with that last bead. I am going to pop that on and then feather it back. Again, guys, I'm watching my shape as always. Okay. I'm not happy with the sheerness at the top there, so I believe I'll come in with a little bead. I'm going to pop that on, clean my brush, and I'm just going to feather the very tip, and I'm pressing that acrylic into the area that I want it to cover. If I was to swipe that down, I'd be pulling it away from the area that I actually need it to be sat in. So that's why I am doing that. I'm multitasking at the minute. My daughter's going out this weekend and she's asked me to do some press on nails. I haven't done them in forever, since the last time I did a video. As you guys all know, she works for the NHS, so she can't have nails, but she's got a brunch tomorrow at 2 o'clock with my son's girlfriend. They're going out for brunch, and then she has a gin festival on Saturday. So as I'm doing this voiceover, it's Thursday, so I thought I'd do some, she asked me, and it's not a problem, do some press on nails for a couple of days so that she can wear it for the weekend and then pop them off for work on Monday. Sorry, right, okay, back to nails. I'm going off on a bit of a tangent, aren't it? It's because I'm doing two things at once. So, as always, guys, you've seen me do smile lines multiple times at the minute. So I pop that bead down, put it at 45-degree angle to get that back of that bead nice and flush, and then feather it back, by which time I will press it out to the side and then manoeuvre my brush to get that beautiful curve, and then place the cuticle bead down, tuck that in and bring it up and over, always making sure it's not interfering with that nice smile line wall that we've already done. Now here we are working with Snow White. This is a really, really pigmented colour, like any strong shade, whether it be black, red, white. So I pop that down, tuck it in, and then pull that bead, pattern press, bring it down the nail till I can feel it setting up under my brush, and then I'll quickly feather that down and then go in for another bead. Again, checking my sides, making sure it's all luscious, making sure it's all nice and neat. Now guys, for those of you that commented on my past video where I asked about, you know, things to watch on Netflix, not that I sit in front of telly all the time, but sometimes, especially on bad days, you know, I will have to get the tablet out and sit and watch things, or I don't tend to sit in the living room in front of the telly as much, to be honest. It tends to be the tablet. And got a few suggestions there that I've added to my list, so I do want to take a second to just thank you all so much. I do appreciate everybody commenting and helping a girl out. Okay, so I will make sure that that white nail has everything that it needs, its structure and everything else. I don't need to cap this, guys, so that will have everything by the time I have finished. Then I'm going to file the smile line into shape, and I'm going to come and add that white acrylic to make my French nail on there. And the two middle nails are going to have the nail art on it. So it's the first time I've done a little bit of nail art, and I thought, like I said, we'd do something a little bit easier. I do need to start doing Christmas nails, because I can't believe it's like 5 weeks to Christmas. I don't know if I've already said, but my daughter's brought a countdown calendar. So as I'm talking to you now, it's like 45 days, and I know that because I turned it over this morning. But I have got to say, I'm an organised gal, and I'm about done. I'm working on the food now, trying to get that all sorted. So I'm coming in with that white around that smile line. I will make sure it goes right up to that wall, over if necessary. It doesn't matter, I'm going to file that. Again, patting and pressing, keeping that shape. I am going to file and buff them all into shape, and then I'm going to come in with this matte top coat on these two middle nails, and then the two outer nails, so the pointer and the little finger will be shiny. But the matte nails is where I am going to be putting the nail art. So I have this holographic striping tape. I'm going to take a medium width and a small width, and I'm going to pop them on this Snow White nail from CJP. So pop it where I want it. Try not to touch it, it does take the stickiness off. So I'm going to pop that up, place it where I want it, lift it if I don't like it there, and just adjust it slightly with the tweezers, not my fingers. Coming in with my stalk scissors, and I'm going to cut it just shy of the edge of that nail, because when I top coat it, that all needs to be sealed inside the top coat. That top coat's got to seal all the way around. So here we're going in with the top coat on both these nails. I will then pop it in the lamp and give that a full cure. And then I'm going to come in with the gel paint, Snowdrop from CJP. There's a little bit on my palette there. I'm coming in with my art brush, and what I'm going to do is some little lines. I want to say a Z. It looks like lightning, doesn't it, really, more than it looks like a backwards Z. But that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put that, like I said, we're going to make it super easy, super easy. And I'm not going to cure it at all till I've done, because we are going to sugar this nail. So I'm going to come and do this lightning shape. I'm going to do 2 lines, one on the left, one on the right, then join it in the middle like that, voila. And then go over with a little bit more paint, and this time when I put it on, so I'm putting it on lightly, getting the rough shape. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit more paint and I'm going to elongate that line if I want it, make it a bit thicker if I want it. But the first time I go in, I'm doing it roughly. The reason I'm going to go in lightly is if I bodge that up, which let me tell you girls, it's highly likely that I can come in with a gel brush with a little bit of gel cleanse and just wipe it off. That is what I would do. So I'm going to carry that all the way down, and then I'm going to finish it with a line on the tip and then mirror that at the bottom like so. And then what I'm going to do is pull out my dotting tool. And I'm going to do some big dots at the bottom where it's wider. And I'm going to not press on so hard with my dotting tool as I get towards the tip of the nail. If I was to carry on pressing in the same way, that would be far too thick, far too thick. So as you can see, very lightly does it, guys, really lightly. And then I come in with a longer striping brush. Now I'm showing you how I load my brush. So I will dip it in that paint and do lines at the side, and that will coat the bristles of that brush with that gel paint. And I can also judge at the side of me how thick I'm going to put it on, what sort of pressure I need to be using to get the sort of line that I need. So basically I'm practicing on the palette. Now guys, this is in real time. But the next nail, I'm going to do it on the French nail that we did, smile line. That's sped up. It's exactly the same, but I have sped it up. But this is how I work. This is how slow I am. So we're going to come in with this gorgeous glitter, and I am going to throw it everywhere. Oh, what a numpty am I. So I am going to sugar this nail all over, make sure it's fully coated, tap it off, get it in the lamp. Brush off any excess, it can go on that paper towel, it doesn't matter. Make sure I'm happy where it's all covered. There we are. So a simple, really simple jumper design. We're going to repeat that on the tip, just on the white of this nail. The only thing I change is I go around the smile line with the dotting tool. But it's exactly the same. The process is exactly the same. I'm still working on this. I've done 2 nails. I've done the 2 thumbs while I keep stopping to look at the video. Here I am with dotting tool. This is a smaller dotting tool to go round the smile line. I did see this on Google. I thought it was a brilliant, nice, soft way to do it. The easy jumper design, I did see it. I changed it up slightly. I didn't copy it, but I was inspired. So I will leave below who the name is, because I don't know who it is off the top of my head. I'd have to have a little look and find out who it is, but I definitely saw this on Google. It popped up and I thought that's a great idea. I was looking for a simple jumper design and everybody does it quite intricate, and I didn't want that. Guys, we are coming towards the end of our video today. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. If you had, would you take a moment and hit that thumbs up? And if you're not subscribed already, I would love it if you would. And until next time, take care. Bye.